So I'm Dean Taylor, the State Veterinarian for Utah, and here at the Department of Agriculture, we oversee anything that is livestock related in the state and safeguard the animal health within the state. So in our program, we obviously deal with cattle and sheep and the common livestock, but also in the Department of Animal Industry, there is a domesticated elk program. There's an aquaculture program as well that have program managers over those. So it's a diverse department with a lot of good people working here. I think that livestock has always been the backbone of our economy. It's been the backbone of our culture as well. So I started out initially, when I graduated from vet school, I started out up in Evanston, Wyoming, and worked extensively with cattle up there. The practice was predominantly cattle, even though it was a mixed animal practice. And I expanded out and worked at the racetrack for a year, and then met my wife that first summer, and a year later got married and moved back here to Utah, where I started a large animal practice. And as the area changed over time and the land values increased to the point that livestock wasn't raised quite as heavily along the Wasatch Front, eventually my practice focused just on horses for about the last 20 years. So I was in practice for 28 years before joining the Department of Ag. One of the programs here at the Department of Ag that I'm particularly proud of is the Chickman rule. When I first started here, I immediately started getting some input from producers with concerns on how this rule was applied and the effectiveness of it. So we started to look at this rule, and then about halfway into that process, we ended up with a trick outbreak in a portion of our state. And as we went and did a traceback on that and figured out how that had come into our state, we found that there were some weaknesses in the program and in our rule. So we've spent months, all the field vets, Dr. Price, the assistant state vet, myself, and we reached out to the Cattlemen's Association. We reached out to Farm Bureau, went and visited all the auctions and spoke to veterinarians and producers as well to gain some feedback on how that rule should be written. And we've made some changes to that rule, and they're going into effect here in January. And I really feel like this rule will now fairly represent and protect all the producers in the state going forward, and we're happy with the input we got on that. One of the things that I would like people to know about the program here at the Department of Ag is that we truly are open to any comments, concerns, and questions that they have, and we are trying to address those when they come in. We feel like we are here to actually serve them, and even though we are regulating the industry to some degree, those regulations are really built upon the input that we gain from the producers. So I would hope that people would feel comfortable coming to us. If you have questions or would like to learn any more, please contact us at ag.utah.gov, and we'd be happy to get back with you.